Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alba Pantera. Welcome and grand sol a day to everyone. Okay, so first things first, I have great news for y'all actually. Well, it will be great news for those who are willing to invest in themselves, meaning their spiritual journey and really unlocking themselves and connecting to all that is. Okay. So, Mystery School is open. Okay. That's what it'll feel like. Not like, that's what it will feel as. Mystery School. So, what I'll be doing effective immediately for those of you who are committed to your spiritual journey, I will be doing a Zoom conference call for whomever is committed to this process, where we'll be working together minimum on a weekly basis. So you have the option of a weekly, monthly, or yearly thing. Those of you who decide to do this on a yearly basis, y'all something else. Y'all the truth. So what I'll be doing is it'll be a one-on-one up to 120 minutes. Okay. So 2 hours. The first 40 minutes to an hour, we'll be doing a workout. Okay. So to clear yourself from whatever is going on. And then thereafter, we'll be doing readings. Now, I said readings in the sense of we'll be diving into your natal chart, your human design, your galactic signatures, and things of that nature. So, yes, this is why I'm saying it'll be a minimum of a weekly basis, 3 times out of the week. So, this is why this will be an investment for you, yourself, and those around you. Now, I'll also be offering Zoom calls where we can do this as a group, but that is still to be announced as to when I'm going to start that. But for right now, I'm working with clients one-on-one for 120 minutes, 2 hours, where the first portion of that will be a workout. And then the next portion of that will be more of the spiritual side of things and unlocking what mysteries you have going on within you. So that way you can have the life that you're supposed to have and be living in this time. Okay. So I still have the offer going on right now for 122, which will be diving into your natal chart, galactic signature, human design, tarot, oracle cards, numerology, the whole nine, which is basically the full personal reading. And right now, up until the 30th, it is at a discounted price, only up until the 30th, as I was guided to do that. When that will return, not sure. But moving forward, you do have an opportunity right now. It's effective immediately to work with me one-on-one on a weekly basis, which can become a monthly thing. It can become a yearly thing. You know who you are. You know what you're willing to do and the investment you're willing to put into yourself to unlocking these mysteries, to connect to your abilities. So that way you're out here connecting to what your niche is and making life simple as it was designed to be. Okay, so let's see if I wanted to get another reading, I could. Yeah, what you mean though? If I wanted to get another reading, I could. Or would we be covering the same thing we did on my first reading? If what came up in the first reading shows up, shows up. And it will come up if it's something that must come up. That's just how the readings and the energies operate. But we'll be breaking down more so. It would be connected more so to me teaching you how to do these readings for yourself. You know, some of you have a way of connecting to source through different forms of divination, you know? So yeah. So basically these one-on-one spiritual coaching, fitness coaching series that I'm doing for the collective on one-on-one basis is to unlock those gifts that you have. So whatever is in the way, we'll be looking at your natal chart, your human sign galactic signature, whatever's in the way or you could enhance on, we'll be working through all avenues. Hit me up. Let's get started. And because you're already with me on the other platform, I may be changing that up too. So yeah. Because Source wants me to get this ball rolling, and I'm not gonna get my ass whooped. No, baby. So one thing, also, not one thing, but another thing is that a lot of this information comes with great value, and it's really a priceless. It's really a priceless tool. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's going to be an investment. Let's just put it this way. I've gone to events where, for what, that I'll pay at least 2 G's for because I know the value. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's one of them things. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna invest in yourself, you're gonna invest in yourself, because I'm not about to be here playing with you and letting you play with Source, because the time has come. Y'all seen me enough on this YouTube platform. You're gonna still be seeing me, but now it's time for me to really connect with those who are really here to make a shift here. Okay, because we're getting closer and closer to Pluto going into Aquarius, and this is what we came here to do. All right, so we have here already Ashe. Yes. We have here the Alpha Draconians, the Lyrans, and the third eye. So let's get started. Let's get started with our messages. Okay. Now, I noticed that each time I'm pulling this deck, the Mystic Martians, this Alpha Draconian keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. No shade. No more shade towards it, because everything is connected to Source. Everything is Source. It's just at a different degree. All right. So the Alpha Draconians, however, does speak of psychic vampires. And then the Lyran speaks of ancestors' out-of-body experiences. And this is speaking of psychic awakening or psychic abilities. So what I'm seeing here, it's actually fitting for what we'll be doing moving forward for those of you who will be investing in yourself, is that you're really tapping into greater abilities, greater powers. Like, everyone has that psychic gene. We all do. We're all psychics. Whether we use it to our greatest ability, it's a different story, right? For each and every one of us. But with this energy coming out here right now, the message I'm getting is you are learning, or will be learning, to become omnipresent. You are learning to become omnipresent. By truly being able to see the you inverted, your universe. And I'm hearing now that it's been a muddy travel through this experience. Let's see what's going on here. The Lyrans speak of strength, courage, and bravery with the third eye visions, manifesting, meditation. 1138. Okay. It definitely will take a lot of strength and courage, strength more so the body, which is why we'll be doing a workout first. Most of these workouts are going to be you learning how to work out with your own body, okay? Body weight, the feminine. All right, divine feminine, you're up. Okay, learning how to use your body weight. When I say how, your connection to all that is source. Now they're showing me Wonder Woman. Hey, listen. You're scratching the surface here when it comes to the ultimate levels of your self-worth. Scratching the surface, yeah, of something here that's unacknowledged, that has expanded. This may subtly put you in energy of panic, embodiment of panic. But that is because you're breaking through some form of, or a level of your ego, okay? 1111 is very significant right now for y'all, okay? 1111. Something that you have not acknowledged is fully expanding right now. This don't come in no better time and then because even I myself deciding what I'm going to do now is one of those things that I wanted to do from the moment I've tapped into the occult. It's like I want to teach people how to break through some of these things. And here we are. Yeah, breaking through narrow perspective. A sovereign being guided to the journey deep within. Ancestral energy cords. Stillness. Now, this ancestral energy cords, for those of you that are here at this time, these ancestral energy cords are activated during the solstice, because the solstice, when we break up that word, soul, the sun stands still, stis. So right now we have just experienced the summer solstice, and there is an ancestral energy cord right now. This is also what the Lyrans speak of. There's an ancestral energy cord that's connecting you to love that you may have been denying. A love of self. There's a part of you that you haven't acknowledged yet. Then we have the King Vulture. Okay, I want to see what this here means. And through those one-on-one sessions that we have on a weekly basis, I'm going to be teaching the tarot, the sigils, things of that nature. So yeah, if you work with seals, Solomon seals, here's your opportunity. It's time to break through those verbiages that we use or that are still embedded within our DNA. Grand evening, D. That no longer serve what our purpose and abilities are. They're extremely debilitating. Take it from me. It'll make you feel like it'll make you feel like a lie. It'll make you feel like you're lying to yourself each and every time, even if you are feeling as though you're moving forward. You know, if you don't know, you find out. Let me see. It's been a long time coming for me to do this with the collective on a one-on-one on that level. Yeah. It's basically allowing me to be your spiritual advisor on a much more frequent basis. Let me see here. All right, King Vulture. A masterful alchemist, the King Vulture has the ability to literally transform death. And this could be a part of some of you that you have unacknowledged. You may feel as though you are acknowledging it, but there's levels to it. And there's certainly things that you embody that you have to break through here. Okay. A powerful purifier that sits deep in the jungle, its ability to remove stagnation and rebalance is vital to the ecosystem of the whole. Known for working deep within the realms of the human ego in its shadow, the King Vulture's medicine is potent when working to clear away versions of yourself that no longer serve. The Black Jaguar calls to this powerful ally when an ego death is at hand. And here we have it: embodiment, panic, ego. And then his ego. And then we have the Harpy Eagle. The Harpy Eagle right now, the energy of the Harpy Eagle is blocking whatever it is that doesn't allow you to fully go through a breath cycle. And when you're breathing on a full spectrum, it's orgasmic. Why? Because there's actual intercourse happening between your pineal gland, which is shaped like a penis, and the pituitary, which is shaped like a vagina. Just saying. So let's look at, and when you're going through these full cycles of breath work, that movement is happening up and down. So listen. It's real shit time. Let's see. Harpy Eagle. With talons the size of bear claws, the Harpy Eagle acts as an energetic surgeon with the ability to extract even the deepest mental root. This potent observer sits high up in the trees where it has keen pulse on even the most subtle patterns flowing within the air. Its medicine works deep within a human's mental body through the subconscious and conscious mind. The Harpy Eagle holds the precision to not only pinpoint, but extract mental roots connected to distorted thoughts, beliefs, and outdated programs, which is also part of the reason as to why the solstice of this summer and next summer are going to bring extensive changes for the collective. Because just picture it this way: this summer solstice that we're having and winter solstice will be the last of the Pluto and Capricorn generation. So with that being said, it's basically going to be a point of destruction from those beliefs and attachments of certain structures that causes resistance. Now, if there's a destruction of those things that cause resistance and it's still happening, it's because you are the one that's creating this, especially as we are stepping into Pluto in Aquarius, which is of mindfulness, the heart and the brain working together simultaneously. Now, when that happens, that's basically another form of the pituitary and the pineal gland. So you're basically becoming superhuman at this point. This is why I said, for those of you who are willing to invest in yourself, we're doing those one-on-ones because we're going to be breaking through all of these different scenarios. So it's time. It's been time. So if you're just entering the live now, you'll know more about what I'm speaking of by going to the beginning of the video. But let's see what else we got going on here. Did I read the whole thing? I did not. Its medicine works deep within the human's mental body through the subconscious and conscious mind. The harpy eagle holds the precision to not only pinpoint but extract mental roots connected to distorted thoughts, beliefs, and outdated programs. The black jaguar calls it his powerful ally when a mental loop or distortion is present. This could be some form of psychic vampire that's already within you to the point that it has manifested in your reality. So yes, a part of that one-on-one session, we'll be doing a lot of past life energy readings. Just know that, okay? What can you tell me here about the Alpha Draconian source? What can you tell me here for the collective? Alpha Draconians, unacknowledged. Once again, and air, harpy eagle. So the harpy eagle is the medicine that is coming in to help you with what this is that is unacknowledged. I'm going to have to dive deeper into that. Give me 1 second. It says they are bloodthirsty and addicted to provoking low vibrational terror, to arouse low vibrating energy from others. Their rough, thick, scaly skin tones vary from olive green to brownish black. The draconians of the very highest bloodlines have large bat-like wings and horns. They do much of the archons forbidden to earth bidding via occult mythologies and are shape-shifting masters of disguise who cloak themselves within a humanoid holographic body for periods of time in public. This is what I'm saying. This is... They're designed to divide and control. The energy of the corrupt, unethical cults are designed to divide and control. They're all over the place. But it's time for the collective to be able to see and use their abilities to annihilate these energies. A rebirth must occur. Let me see here with the Lyrans. Lyrans do not suffer fools gladly and are honest, open, bold, and proud race. They are known to be combative and fiery for matters they value dearly, while almost being warm and affectionate. It is said the Lyrans have one of the most extensive collections of ancient cosmic history in our galaxy. Today, they are mostly considered a retired honorable race and hold great prestige in galactic councils. The other meanings for the Lyran speaks of defiant, bold, affectionate, library, respect, honor, and ancestors. Let me pull energy here for the Lyrans to see what message they have for you, and we'll be diving deeper each one. I look forward to working with y'all. Wow, 2355 555. Okay. The Lyrans are coming in to help you with balance, and they are inviting you. Ooh, you're receiving it. Some of you are receiving invitations from the Galactic Federation here. You will be, due to the opening of the third eye. Visions, manifesting, meditation. Upon every rising and before you go to bed, make sure you get into at least a 5-minute meditation. All right. Let me see something here. Yep, the self, the universe within. That's what universe is, though. It's also the download that I've been receiving is that the universe is you inverted, the you inside of you. And once you have fully connected with the you within you, you can become omnipresent. Each and every one of you have experiences to break through in order for this to be your reality. King Vulture once again at the top of the deck. And then shame. I have to look. Where is... Let me see. I want to look at... 125. I went right to the page. Hey, yo. Okay. Say less. Yeah. Let's see. The third chakra here. The third chakra. The demon of the third chakra is shame. The demon of the third thought, wow. Maybe Thoth. Yes, it is Thoth. Okay. Shame. Tap the fuck in. Tap the fuck in. What about this energy here? Came out in reverse. Upright says a sovereign being's guide to the journey deep within. You got to get out of that shameful energy or people putting you to shame for taking these deep ass journeys that you be going on. What message do you have for the collective regarding their solar plexus to break through? Regarding the solar plexus to break through, now 8:55. Divine heart. Intuition. The diamond. You have to know who you are. Aries is significant because that is the birthstone of Aries, the diamond. You have to be willing to go through the fire, the furnace. I heard furnace first. Being willing to go through the furnace here. That furnace is when you're put to shame and feeling as though you've been put to shame. This is what blocks your intuition and your divine heart, the omnipresent version of you. What's this? Focus. What about it? Held. Hold your focus. Tell me more. Focus on the vision. You're manifesting it, but you have to meditate more. Whoever you are, you have to meditate more. Okay? There is no right or wrong way to meditate, but you have to meditate more. Integration. that which has been unacknowledged. Through this meditation, focusing on the divine heart, listening to your intuition, breaking through patterns of shame, patterns of shame. If it's not you in shame, it's patterns of people around you in shame. Now integrating the fire. See that? Integrate the fire and release shit. The masculine now comes out. Speaking of Aries, Mars, the use and action of your will. Which is the use and action of your instincts. Denial comes out, fragment of self. The use and action of your instincts isn't fully being used because of denial that you may have experienced due to a fragmented part of yourself. And this is what you are now integrating or being asked to integrate. Collapse. What about collapse? Love. What's at the top? Perspective shift. In the center, movement. Okay. Perspective shift, love, movement, collapse. Give me 1 second here. Show me that. Eye gazing. Collapse, eye gazing. Defensive. Left eye. To trust in the unknown is to trust in you. The unknown is you. The unknown is you. The unknown is you. Water. Reflection. The unknown is you. Defensive. About what? Something about the ears here, what you've been hearing. Taurus, Gemini. Gemini, Aquarius. What you think you know, you'll be hearing. What you think you know, you'll be hearing. What you think you know, you'll be hearing. Defensive, chaos. What you think you know, you'll be hearing. Chaos. Let me see. Love is here at the bottom of the deck. Let me look at the galactic signature here. In order to bring order into chaos, you must endure the process of the dream. Endure. Okay. Expression. Old stories. Okay, some of you are writers here. That keeps coming up. You are writers. Look at that. The diamond is in the center here as well, this chaos card. First quarter, third quarter, moon. Reevaluating trust. expression, old stories and beliefs. Again, with the solstice that we're having, moments of standing still, the longest day, the longest night. I heard bringing to a halt, bringing to a pause. Subconscious mind, the conscious mind, because the subconscious mind is in reverse. The subconscious mind, this is what you're seeing around you. Your subconscious mind is showing you everything right now. Everything you see is your subconscious mind. Everything you're seeing is your subconscious mind. This shit just got a little trippy. I'm not even gonna hold you. Everything you're seeing right now is your subconscious mind. Witnessed and supported. Yeah. Everything you're seeing right now is your subconscious mind. Eye gazing, witnessed and supported. The water, reflection. Everything you're seeing right now is your subconscious mind. So whatever's out of balance, you know what to do. Stop denying it. Stop putting yourself in a position to not acknowledge it. Earth, yeah, it's just right in front of you. Something here also is like this. That's the mud that I was seeing before. Muddy waters. I just said song and it said mud, and the first thing that came across was muddy waters. But this is something, whatever this is that's showing up in your reality, that's part of your subconscious mind, is what was blocking your heart chakra this entire time while you were on Earth. And this is where your perspective shifts now. What else? Remember, you have support from your ancestors, the Lyrans. You're opening portals here. I need to pull another deck. Look at that. It says someone else. I need to pull another deck. Let's get a message from the hidden worlds. This is exciting. Message from the hidden worlds. Split the deck. The card hidden world shows up. They said pay attention to the synchronicities. This ain't no bullshit now. The secret of Camelot. The authority of spirit. Number 12. We're traveling through the unknown right now. We're literally traveling through the unknown right now. This is an example of you traveling through the unknown. So why fear it? Why have you ever feared the unknown? The Temple of Dreams. The portal is the Temple of Dreams. We know this. But do we know this? 36:9. So what's blocking the heart chakra is going to be different for each and every one. I would suggest, if this resonates with you, to book a reading with me. But 36. There are holy places in the hidden worlds where dreams are created. Libraries. Where did that come up at? The Lyrans. The Lyrans is the portal. Okay. Which is 11. Libraries where dreams that are necessary to be dreamt are stored. They are written in codes of light, woven into the energy field, then sent through portals and vortexes into the world of the humans and delivered to the beings who are most open to receiving them. This we do with ideas and creations, and most often dreams. We create these dreams to inspire you, to offer you the very greatest moments of possibility, to send to you memories of other lives, to share preludes of the lives to come, to convey the connections that are between all of us and all of you. Your dream in life is another life, not simply a place where you go your day or work, where you go through your day or work or rehearse your life. This takes place, it is true. But the dreams of the Spirit will come to you, written by the scribes of the priestess and the gods and all the divine ones in these temples of dreams. You will now recognize that the dreams you felt were only dreams, as in not real enough to possibly hold a significance you thought they may contain. Our clear, dear soul, real. These are sent to you. They now belong to you, and they contain codes, energies, messages, truths that can open you up until you feel wisdom breathing through your every cell. We will write the dreams your soul most needs. We will continue to send them to you. And if you ask us, we will send you the dreams you need to change your life. The illumination of the Temple of Dreams. Dreaming is my spirit's study. The vision I receive are the texts my soul has taken from the libraries of the hidden worlds. And this looks like here the Ace of Pentacles, right here. So something here about April 22nd to the 27th. Whew. We'll pull those in just a bit. Where are the, right here, 1717. Let me look at the third eye's message here before we dive deeper into the tarot. Third eye, vision, manifesting, meditation. Visions, manifesting, meditation, third eye. Number 38, another 11. What? Okay. Namaste, Amina. Welcome, Ocean Goddess. Manifesting visions of wish fulfillment. But remember, the first card you had here, you have to acknowledge what you have been unacknowledging for so long. And I'm also getting for some of you here, this has to do with the past life. What are these three cards that came out? Reason why I say that, you have it here. Infinity, eternal, past life, 34. For age 304, 7 could be significant. March 4th. Also Nine of Cups energy. And then we have the Anunnaki right under that. Okay. 3451. I'm going to look at that in just a bit. Actually, let me do that right now before I look at these cards here. 3451 is 3451. Desolation. Let me see. If I have not established my covenant with day and night and the fixed order of heaven and earth, let me see. What Jeremiah talking about? They are coming in to fight against the Chaldeans and to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I shall strike down in my anger and my wrath. For I have hidden my face from this city because of all their evil. I will restore the fortunes of Judah and the fortunes of Israel and rebuild them as they were at first. I will cleanse them from all the guilt of their sin against me. I will forgive all the guilt of their sin and rebellion against me. Let me see. This energy that I'm in right now as I'm looking at this is extremely calming. 913. 913. Butterfly. It's a transformation that's happening. Joseph Fire. The pineal gland is being ignited. The pineal gland is being ignited. Ten years after, 913, 10 years after September 2013. The pineal gland is being ignited 10 years after 913. Isis stares at goats. Isis stares at Capricorn. Isis is staring at the structures right now. Isis is staring at the structures. Now I smell barbecue. Now I smell barbecue. Give me a second. Devil Pope. Barbecue. $365. I'm hearing celebration every year once we step into Pluto and Aquarius. Date of birth. Adolf Hitler. So we're speaking of the symbol of the black sun that was turned in a different direction. Different coordinates, different points. The Black Mirror. Diana Ross. Cirrus. Threshold. Immigration. Also, something about these statues with small penises is it's not the way. No shade to anybody penis size out here. I'm just saying listen. Okay. Let me see. Feng Shui. Hey. Zeus, Babylon, Apollo. Now look at it. See what I'm saying? That's literally the next list. Orion, Virgo, Thoth. They all on here. Azazel, Pisces. What? Quran. Offset. Shout out to the fellow Sag. You already know the vibes. Pleiadian. Kodak Black. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. He did that though. Okay, let me see what these cards talking about. Again, initiation, allowing old stories and beliefs. Oh, so part of this initiation was to allow yourself to go through these old stories and beliefs. The third eye, because this is exactly what was necessary to unlock your vision. Speaking of Isis energy, staring at the structures. Look at this, Lyran. Hey, Fatima, welcome. Embodiment of the infinity. These are the two things that are showing up here. Embodiment of the infinity. Once you connect to the universe, the you inverted, you become omnipresent. But through that process of you being inverted or seeing within yourself, some of these old stories and beliefs, the corruption and the unethical ways connected to it puts you into this space of trauma. Now, trauma expand. Look at that. Trauma expanded. Trauma has to do with something outside of you. So if you are doing the work to go within and you experience traumas because you have just recognized something that's happening outside, like I said before. Your subconscious right now is showing you everything in your environment right now is your subconscious mind, is the result of your subconscious mind. Well, Yah's energy is kicking in right now because I want to do so many different things at one time right now. So the nervous system could be doing so many different things to clear this out. It's up to you to decide to go back into the inverted state and integrate. Same cards keep coming out. Eye gazing. Yeah. So the way you are able to integrate whatever the situation is, you have to gaze at it. When you gaze at it, don't experience it, observe it. If you are a North Node Cancer Capricorn, I just smelled and taste water big time. You started to go through this process September 2018, and you had a massive shift 2019. Self. Or collective wise, when the North Node was in Cancer, South Node in Capricorn, 2018. Them statues. That shit ain't even funny. Child, no shade at all, because listen, that's just the message. Okay. Chaos. Same cards are coming out. Give me a second. Inner child. There's that. There's that. Some of you, I'm seeing your inner child stare at you, but your inner child is sitting in a corner. The inner child is sitting in a corner. What's the message of surrender? The imagination of this child is extremely powerful, but it's been controlled by people. And you're being asked to surrender to your full power and to your passion. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Speaking of the solar plexus energy, focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. People that make you feel depressed or have you connect to the energy of depression or anxiety, it's important for you to make a shift and do something about that. Doing something about that means to detach, disconnect, because this is not allowing you to have the orgasmic experience that comes with the pineal and pituitary gland working together. Remember, that they too also have a connection, but this connection moves through your breathing. Wow, because I put these two, as I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm putting these cards together like this, and it's showing me this symbol. Let me do it like this on the camera. Very similar to what happens with the pineal and the pituitary. Like so. You can see this happening. You can see this initiation because you're allowing it. You're allowing the chaotic self. Because it'll show you how to bring it into order or bring order to it. You're seeing the chaotic self. The feminine came out for water. Panic. Balance. Panic. Balance. Ego. Experience gained through observation. What about the water? We're going to the tarot after this here. What about the water? Self-doubt. Don't doubt the guidance of your ancestors that are dwelling within you. This is a powerful ancestor, however. Eye gazing again. Self-worth. Could be an earth element, specifically Taurus, or the earth, nature, intuition. I just got Cancer, Pisces, self-doubt, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because you got water out here first. What's going on here? Earth is the gift. Your existence here is the gift. And there goes the inner child. Hidden worlds, what message do you have for the inner child? Come on out, baby. The green man. Okay. Resurrect. This tends to happen on Fridays. Rise in energy. Resurrect. No, Soul Day, Sunday. Today is Sunday. Leo season. Ooh, the inner child message is the path of the gods. Come on with it. Whew. You got Osiris coming through there first. And I just said, Isis is watching the structures. Homeward traveler to complete a cycle here. You know that song, I'm coming home, coming home. That's what I'm hearing in my head. To the world, I'm coming home. Decisions, meetings, future plans, inner child. You are now being given a glimpse. Yes, you're seeing, yes. You are now being given a glimpse of the place where the gods dwell and meet and play and enjoy. Within this painting, you will see two ethereal beings, fairies of light, meeting in a dance in a field that lies before a great palace. They have followed a long path to arrive here. Now they know the moment has come to receive their mission in the world. So, too, is it with you. Within this valley are held the meetings and parliaments where the decisions and ideas are discussed and debated until conclusions are reached and new wonder enters the world of the humans or remains beyond the veil, hidden in this sacred place until conclusions are reached. When we speak of the veil, what I'm getting is for humanity, This simply lies. Lies. Now you are in the process of deciding whether you will move ahead with a new venture or project, one which will see you enter into a closer relationship with another person. This connection will be easeful and great and blissed by the gods who watch over such things. A little divine intervention has come your way, and the creative process will be driven by moments of sheer inspiration where ideas born in the other worlds will come to you for their transition into reality. Ground all that you do. Ground all that you do. Earth the sublime energies moving through you. Connect with your soul tribe along the way and welcome an ally to your quest. That's the Page of Wands. So for those of you who tapped into the all signs message, this is pertaining to those of you who received that Page of Wands, an ally. Discuss and learn, share ideas and wonder how to translate the imagined into the possible. So that means meditate. When you see how, that means meditate. Share ideas and wonder. Meditate to translate the imagined into the possible. Make this a dance, and those who have sent you this mission will rejoice. As always, you are free to choose whether this path will be yours. But when the time comes, the possibility approaches, this energy from the hidden worlds will be there to support you as you work to bring forth this beautiful energy into the world of humans. The illumination of the path of the gods message of the inner child. Walking my path is a divine opportunity to create change in the world. Walking my path is a divine opportunity to create change in the world. This is also part of the reason, the whole reason actually, as to why I've decided to do the one-on-one spiritual and fitness coaching, where you are committing a minimum of a week. So there will be 2 to 3 times out of the week, minimum 2 times out of the week, to be in this program that I'm doing for you all here, where we'll be doing a workout first, body weight workout. Then we'll be getting into a reading or messages for you. Reading message, same thing. But we'll be diving into these messages with your natal chart, galactic signature, and human design. We're going to put this all together. So this will be you investing in yourself. Okay? So this is for those of you who are serious about surrendering to your full power and your passion, and stop playing with these this old ass system. So it's up to you. But I'm here responding to what source got me doing. Like I said before, also not like, as I mentioned before as well, that I'll be doing like group versions of it on Zoom. Okay. But that's to be announced. But the one-on-ones effective immediately. Just email me if that's something you want to do. Remember, that's an investment on yourself, because we're going to break through whatever these barriers are, because all of you are extremely gifted and you can live in a stress-free world. It's time to shift this energy up in here, okay? I hope to see y'all. Not hope, I ain't begging y'all. I will see those of you who are serious about this change. I will see you there. I will see you there. Source. Not playing. Said the information is valuable, but it's not going to be free. It is not going to be free. Got a lot of freebies from me over here. You got to add some substance to it. Let's look at the tarot, y'all. Let's see what we got coming through here. This will give you the opportunity to observe what's going on around you. And then the next time we link up after your first session, you have to let me know what you have going on and what are you doing based off the last message that we did so that you're fully evolving. I love you too. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. 2 cards. Ooh, I love to see it. 8 of Wands and the Just Is card. Ooh, whatever this communication that is coming in, it's a contract for some of you here that's coming in. We have the 5 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what's going on. This has to do with you first and foremost. We got Mercury with the 8 of Wands and Mars with the 5 of Cups. Speaking of, I think, with Mercury and Mars, we can say, I am, I will. Well, I am. I think I am. You think you are what? You think you're balanced? If you think it, then it is. Someone just said, I think I'm balanced. And if you think it, then you are. Your environment will show you the reflection of that. And then we have the Queen of Swords. A Libra specifically will come into your space. I'm also getting that this could be a test. There's a significant partnership or a Libra, okay, that could be coming back in here that you walked away from with the 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups energy, Saturn and Pisces. Ten of Wands, Saturn, Sag. Are you going to trust what you see? Some of you, it's not that you are uncomfortable with the unknown. If you're uncomfortable with the unknown, it's because you're still uncomfortable with what you do know and what's right in front of you. And you're actually more accustomed to the unknown than the known. The Moon with 18 wands here. Divine intervention with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. This jazz is hitting right. I got you, Ocean Goddess, for an energy update. I'm glad I looked over here. Let me see. Give me 1 second, though. I got you. Let's see. Okay, so you know what this is? Wow, that's definitely Jupiter in a sextile to Saturn. So, shit. Okay. This could be a situation, right? Look at that. We got the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. Listen clearly. This could be something that you got to a point where you're like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this no more. And then by the time this sextile between Jupiter and Saturn occurred, you gave it another shot. Things are going smooth. But that's just up until this sextile is happening. So after this is where you'll be making the final decision. Let me see. This began as of June 19th. Nine of Pentacles. That's 19. May have something to do with work, independence, the fruits of your work, fruits of your labor. And now we have the moon. Gemini, Aquarius, the ears. So where you think you're balanced, you're going to know now if you are. There's a particular condition that's presenting itself. Circumstance. And the next step for you is to go within your universe. Something is on its way. Yes. Temperance. And the other Sagittarius energy you have here is communication. Very strong communication is coming in here to determine where you're balanced, where you're out of balance or balanced. When it comes to yourself, what it is that you call in based on your life force. So you're going to be able to see where there's an imbalance between the feminine and the masculine. Let's see here. Solar plexus energy. We got shame here once again. This may have something to do with shame. Alchemy. Whatever this is has been unacknowledged when it comes to your power of alchemy here. And you got temperance. Something's out of balance. Because the two balance signs are here. Temperance and justice. What is this out of balance? Regarding alchemy? What is this out of balance? What is this out of balance? What is this out of balance? Self-worth. My right eye started feeling a little cold. Dishonesty. Not honest about your self-worth. So you're doing something because of the lack of self-worth. Awake in the dark. I'm wide awake. Dishonesty. About what? When it comes to the alchemy, what is out of balance? Someone talks too much. Okay. So the way I just saw this Nine of Pentacles and a Justice card, as far as talking too much, this could be about your next plan, telling it to people who aren't really supporting you, and it's causing delays. Show me this. Infinity. Unacknowledged. You haven't asked source for exactly what it is that you want. When you get to that point of asking your higher self for what it is that you want to connect with in your reality, you don't fully ask it the way you want to see it. You hold yourself back, some of you here, from asking for what it is that you truly desire. And when you ask, you have to feel as though it is already a part of your life with gratitude. Don't allow your circumstance the second thereafter to make you feel as though it's not going to happen, because you want it within the physical realm right there, right now, which goes against your spirit or your higher self when you're asking for it right then and now, which is already given to you. But remember, your ego's timing and divine timing are two different things. What's holding you back is the ego, and it came out earlier. Some of you may be on a limit or time, something about time here. Something regarding time. A deadline. That's the word. Guided. Deadline. Guided. Someone on the other side is guiding you while you go through this initiation. Frequency and vibrations. Codependency. Awake in the dark. What's going on here? King Vulture. The vulture balances out the ecosystem. Who's the vulture? Show me the vulture. The divine heart. Show me the vulture. Show me the vulture. Give me the energy of the vulture. Give me the energy of the vulture here. Give me the energy of the vulture. Give me the energy of the vulture. Give me the energy of the vulture. The Lyrans is here at the bottom of the deck, which is ancestors. Sirius B. Then we have the Alpha Centaurians, foresight, planning, strategy in reverse. So your foresight, seems like your intuition has been blocked through cosmic intervention. Give me one sec here. Let's see. So it's not necessarily, I don't want to say blocked. It's just the use of your intuition has been placed on pause. So that way your ancestors can work through this for you. Flaky, vague, scattered brain, agitated, player, womanizer, manizer, drifting, aimless. That's what the Alpha Centaurian card means in reverse. So this could be, this could also be like a slight example of you're going to detox from eating meat and you haven't done so yet. When asking, speaking as I feel, I don't communicate with the powerful verbiage as my soul knows to. They are highly advanced and strong allies with Syrians, Pleiadians, and Venusians, the Alpha Centaurians. Why is this coming out in reverse? Let's look at the tarot once again. The King Vulture. Now, the vulture does eat that which is decayed. What's this going on here? The Hierophant. Shit. This could be a system, an organization, a place of study. The Hierophant. I just got the Pope. There's still certain traditions and beliefs that there's a process happening at this time that the collective is breaking out of. So that way there could be unconditional, supreme unconditional love with the Ace of Cups. The Hierophant also speaks of Taurus energy. Then we have the Nine of Cups. The integration of the unknown, the subconscious, the integration of spirituality, the integration of the order of the unknown, the system of the unknown. Helping yourself. So as far as what you're awakening to that was hidden in the dark related to codependency, may have had something to do with the Capricorn or Scorpio. Okay. You are the Hierophant. You're the Hierophant. You're the one leveling up. You're the one on the journey of on the path of your wish fulfillment. You're allowing yourself to be guided here. Trust is coming in through the form of you feeling as though you don't have what you need for this deadline that's approaching, but you have all that you think you don't need. I think I am balanced. You think, therefore you are. Here goes the moon. Yeah, it's something that's being revealed out of the dark. Let's see. Moon is in Libra. Dog barking right now. 9:51. Herdsman. Some of you are cleaning out of your system the effects of someone who always has authority over people, but wasn't able to have authority over you. And that was part of the battles and wars that you experienced. Sycamore trees are significant. Now I'm seeing an apprentice. What do they need to know about this King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles? What do they need to know about the I almost said Queen of Cups. So this King of Cups could be a feminine. The Sun card. This King of Cups could be a feminine that constantly brings in the Tower moment. Anxiety. The Star. Talk to me, Source. What's this about here? Show me more about the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You got to be shitting me. It is something to do with the Queen of Cups. Cancer. Ancestor. Obstacles and challenges of your self-worth. So this is a divine union, though. Okay. Let's just say this has to do with love, right? Some of you are divinely connected, divine heart, to a specific person for the mission that you came here to do. Someone else, and they could be with someone else at this time. I just got hot. This could be an earth sign. Unacknowledged. You may not know this person just yet. Ritual with this key here. What about this key? Denial. Imbalance. Water. You are this water sign, or this person is a water sign. And then speaking of earth. So there could be a Scorpio and a Capricorn that's supposed to be in partnership, but a Cancerian is in the way. Or Scorpio and a Cancer are supposed to be in partnership due to them being the same element, and the Capricorn in the way. Now, this could even be a person or business or work that's getting in the way of a particular partnership. It's putting a burden on this love, on this union. This burden also stems from codependency, which is basically just seeking outside for help. Remember, the universe is you inverted, your innermost self. Nine of Swords. Now let's say this is the situation between a water sign and an earth sign. The earth sign is in this lack mindset, needing mindset, wanting mindset, while you're here birthing anew from your life force, from that which you have personally developed. Through personal development, you have reawakened your passion. And the leaves that are not to grow with the rest of this abundance is falling off. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Or this is also why you're seeing 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 so often. Yeah, there could be something practical, some form of material thing here that's holding this back, that makes this flighty. We got the High Priestess here peeping. Let me see. And the Six of Wands. With the Nine of Wands. Victory might come during, not might. Victory might when I use, okay, yes, it is might. So the might is the God within you. 269. This could occur during the second decan of Cancer. So July 2nd. Let me grab, hold on. To the to the 11th. Confirmation. Shit. Let me see. Look at that. Cancer Capricorn. Which is this right here. So the ancestor could be a Capricorn, or you could be a Cancer rising, which means your descendant sign is Capricorn. That's also what I'm getting here. Which is your 7th house placement. Seventh house speaks of significant partnerships. Some of you may have Palace in your 7th house. The art of war when it comes to significant partnerships. And this is where you're at on your journey, what you're learning. What you're breaking through, what you're bringing into balance with this King Vulture energy here, awake in the dark. A ritual here with water. You have a connection with water. But when you do this ritual, there's something is out of balance where you're not connecting to the full power to bring forth what it is that you're asking for. And I just heard this song, Let Go the Bird. Let go of the bird. Put your message out there. You have God energy. I can, I will. Set up a meeting with your soul. Take the blindfold off. Moon is in Libra. That's 2 of Swords card. Virgo, Pisces. Aries, Libra. Wake up. Your soul is rising with the frequency of the planet. High priest, high priestess. Affirmation, Solomonic lineage. Solomon had many wives, but one soul. One soul. He had one son. When you break down that word fool, I actually have it here because it came up earlier. Broke it down my way. It comes up to a number 3. 3 is also connected to the Empress or Omega. Omega 3 actually is what I put here. Fish. Now Pisces is coming through, which is the realm of the unknown. Focus on the mission, not how. Focus on the mission, not how. Yeah, see, what's this? Cosmic parents. Is bringing forth a spiritual connection. Galactic signature. Let me go over there. Okay. May. Again, Ace of Pentacles energy. 522, 527. I heard write it down boldly. Write it down boldly. Signals, messenger, runes, receiving messages, signals, gifts, warnings are gifts. Holy knowledge. There are no coincidences. Be attentive and aware of the wise one. Listen up. Aligning with the positive and the negative. Write it down boldly. They keep saying write it down boldly. The rune Berkana, which speaks of growth, rebirth, sanctuary, plant life, mature wisdom, healing, and safety. The most obvious truth is hidden deep within, and only you will ever know it. This is also a rune that strengthens the power of secrecy, works of concealment and protection, containing and holding other powers together. Motherhood, healing, gardening, child raising, the womb. Where else did that show up at? $11.16 we have here. $11.16. I'll be going over to the personal energy updates during the live in just a moment. High place. 11:16 speaks of a high place. Bama, Alabama could be significant, or battlefields, mountains. A mountain as a funeral mound. What's 11:16? It's a feminine part of speech. Bama. Let me see. Right here. Painful memories from so long ago. 533. Crowbar. Supernatural phenomena. 11 million pages. What can I do? Alien knowledge. The seven angels. The book outside the circle of time. A master frequency. Harmonic 33. Harmonic 33 was named after the frequency produced by planets turning on their axis, which is believed other beings used to navigate the universe. The name betrays the musician's deep interest in outer space and in discovery in science. Da, 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 da. Give me something else here. What's this? In his book, Harmonic 33, published in 1968, the flyleaf sentence in italics says, even while you read this, interplanetary spaceships are rebuilding a world grid system from which it appears they can draw motive power and they are possibly using the grid for navigation purposes. Maybe something else. Auckland in New Zealand, September 25th, 1966, 4 a.m. Come on. On page 169 of the book, the name of Nikola Tesla is mentioned along with the number of his discoveries. Readers are reminded that this great electrical genius discovered the power could be obtained from the earth, and he devised a generating system to obtain and control it. Tesla did not live to develop this generator, so the idea still awaits someone to unlock this source of energy. Harmonic 33 is an endeavor to probe deeper into the mysterious power. Okay. I was just about to say, are these spiritual connections part of the process of unlocking where people don't have to pay for electricity anymore? Because Gibo came out. X marks the spot, a partnership, a gift, exchanged powers, divine vision, sex magic, mystical union. And sex magic is basically, well, we were just talking about it, the pineal gland, which is lighting up the entire body. The pineal gland lights up the entire body once it's open and awakened. And it's a sexual union between, there is a sexual union between the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. And then we have the word harmony, harmonic 33, master number. I just picked up on blood rituals with menstrual blood too. 16 again, yellow warrior. The solar prophetic of Saturn. You can hear the instinct knowledge of Saturn, yellow warrior. You can hear the instinct of Saturn, yellow warrior. You're connected to the Atlantean pathways of cosmic consciousness, the zone of the Pathfinder. You got a strong sense of smell. Senegal, Ghana, Morocco, these places are locations where you have the ability to have epiphanies or really pick up on this energy. You're connected to the cardinal family. Let me make sure. Yeah. You're expressive and highly individualistic. See, could be a life path 7 here. Fruits of one labor, Wunjo. Let's see. What's the message here? The power to polarize, to stabilize is the challenge through the cycles. 144:44. The power to polarize, to stabilize is the challenge through the moon cycles, to the mood cycles. But also the the human moon tends to fluctuate from very high to very lows because of parasites. Let's see. Even if you are eating healthy, this could be energies around you that reactivate systemic parasites. Othela, wow, separation, shedding old skin, outdated relationships. I just heard some of you have to move. As you connect to your ancestral spiritual power, you're going to feel like you have to move. Because you are rebuilding the legacy, heaven on earth. Some of you could be going back to your homeland. That could be Senegal for some of you. Whoever this is has a very strong connection to Senegal. And now I'm seeing that statue of the man, woman, and child that's on top of a staircase. Invisible forces are at work, especially on Fridays. We have the full moon, Wani Gibbous, and magnetic. Now, this magnetic energy speaks of the pituitary gland. You're about to experience a very high vibrational spiritual journey here, whoever you are, where you may be able to visibly see the invisible forces at work. Don't expect it to look like what you think it looks like. Your future self is calling you from infinite past, and each night are eroded with your dreams. Passing a test, transpersonal powers, mastering emotion, prophetic wisdom, solar prophetic, yellow warrior, guidance through initiation, bringing this full circle now. When you put this together, you begin to attract purpose. You become a magnetic attraction to your purpose. Venus, you may have been born on a Friday. Working with copper or lapis lazuli could also help you. But you want to make sure when working with copper that it's cleansed, okay? That there isn't any rust on it. September, you may have been born on the month of September on a Friday, or that could be of significance here. We have Awaz, death mysteries. Avoiding casualties, growth is encouraged through discomfort. Patience is key. The strength to ward off or repel blockades and defeat. Awaz. You're going through the initiation of the death mysteries. Everything that they told you was evil, you're realizing that it is what birthed you. It's not actually evil. They just put fear in your heart so you wouldn't know who you are. You wouldn't know yourself. And without you knowing yourself, you won't be able to tap into your power, which is why I said I'm doing these one-on-ones so you can break through these situations, because for each and every one of you, I don't got time to be playing with your ops. I don't play lightly when it comes to ops. So we're going to do this shit one-on-one, and we're going to get the system cleared. Okay? Yes. Thank you. Yep. Recognize self. The rune of recognizing self. Manas. In the world, but not from the world. Be receptive to the impulses of the divine. Mind, memory, learning divine structures within humanity. Mind's eye. Do not be careless. With the Al-Jiz, the rune of protection. Also having to do with the moose, helping with the control of emotions during moments of transition, not rushing it. Early action and proper conduct are the only real protection. Not waiting for something to happen to make a move. Don't wait till something happens to make a move now. Don't wait till this shit get real foggy and it could. Hold up. Speaking of foggy, there is something occurring in the skies. That's now Mercury squaring Neptune. Fog in the sky means fog down below. Confusion, possible miscommunications, information, promising and not delivering. Things look, sound better than reality. Gossip, mistakes in work with information, documents, negotiations, business management. All creative hobbies and interests, photography, advertising, poetry, arts, literature, inspirational writing or speaking, music, dance, and art is inspired. Ability to tough hearts through speech, to break through tough hearts through speech, influencing others through subtle emotional, psychological approaches, communicating on sentimental and emotional subjects. Then Mars squares Uranus, taking too many risks. Be mindful of taking too many risks. Because you'll be able to respond quickly with innovative solutions, but be mindful to not take on too many risks. Okay, that was quite the spin. I'm going to go over to the personal energy updates. We just have one for the moment, and then I'll be coming back to the collective. Okay. Don't know why I just heard Sam. I heard the name Sam. And I'm hearing, apart from the movie Ghost, I'm Harriet, I am Harriet. Yo. Shay, love you too. I love you too. Here we go. Ocean Goddess, are you here? Here is your energy update, beloved. Also appreciate your support to the channel. Present 152.44. 152.44. Let's see what we got here for Ocean Goddess. Ocean Goddess, here we go. Message for Ocean Goddess. Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. 16 and the Grays, 1610, utilitarian, organized, intimidating. Thank you for your energy exchange donation to the channel, Amina. Much appreciated, my love. And then we have past life here at the bottom of the deck for you, Ocean Goddess. Infinity, eternal, and past life. I want to look at 1610. We're doing numbers with you. 1610. April 10th, I'm also getting 410. 5, change. 7, spiritual changes are happening of the body. 1610 speaks of body self. Changes of yourself, spiritual changes of yourself are occurring now. You're stepping into unconditional love. What is this? Gray's energy that's coming through here, though. I'm hearing don't be so rigid with these changes that are coming in. You're being asked to be flexible. So you may want to incorporate more stretching. Wajet. The essence of Wajet surrounds you. One second. Cautious and maintaining a level head in all actions. Don't be overly cautious. You could be you could be going through certain changes here that make you feel nervous. They're saying let go. You're gaining power over the lower mind. That's your root, sacral, and solar plexus. I was just stretching my psoas before work. Ashe. Ashe. You're releasing a lot of the wounds through that stretch. It's opening up what you see, the hips, Sagittarius. Your ability to see opens up with that. Continue to do that. Beautiful. Okay, so we're here. We have foundation, yep, the root, and guided. All right, you've been moving as you've been guided to move. Continue to trust your intuition when it comes to all that your intuition asks of you. Show me more here. Eye gazing. Let me see what else. Give me 1 second. Movement. Okay. Disconnection and separation. You came out in reverse. This is great to see. Disconnection and separation. As you said, you're stretching, and 1610 has to do with the body. So as you continue to stretch, as you continue to work through these movements, you're going to really be disconnecting and separating from the muck that's been surrounding your life for lifetimes, the chaos. This is helping you to bring order into the chaos. This is the final stages of you being brewed into the diamond that you are, being cooked into the diamond that you are here. You're loading up. You're loading up. Then we have energy hook, truth consciousness. When you have the chance to get in the grass and stretch your psoas, get in the grass and stretch your psoas as you are eye gazing. Tell me more here. Wow. You're disconnecting and separating from all matters of codependency. This also connects to you moving towards your expansion because it literally fell here. 7, life path 7, or the number 7. Today's the 25th. That is a 7. Today it begins. They're saying the Pleiadians drink more water. The Pleiadians are saying you need to drink a lot more water here. A minimum of your body weight in ounces. They're asking you to drink more water. What about water in reverse? Old stories and beliefs. Any feminine wounding you're finally clearing out. The body. Sheesh. Old stories and belief connected to the feminine you are clearing out. Now that we have the body there, let me go to a different deck. What's the message of surrender for Ocean Goddess? Surrender your fear of change. Okay. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Regarding the question on the forefront of her mind, what's the message of surrender? Regarding the question on the forefront of her mind, what's the surrender message? Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. The calmer you are, the faster you'll move through this. Surrender to the wonder and awe. That's wild because this card reminds me of Wonder Woman, which is what I was picking up on the live earlier. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Okay. At the top of the deck here, you have surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Tell me more regarding the question at the forefront of Ocean Goddess Mind. Tell me more regarding the question. We have the King Vulture here. The vulture spirit is doing the energy work for you regarding what you have embodied through allowance. And we have the card breath work. Focus on breath work here to get you through grief and sadness. Focus on breath work to get you through and out of grief, sadness, any grief that you're still holding on to. For anyone who has transitioned, is keeping them stuck. So it's important for you to release the grief and sadness. Let me see. Where did it look at? Hey. The heart chakra. The vultures were around you today. When they get around you again, say with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of grief, unending, and I release you in all forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return, because they're helping you to bring your ecosystem back into balance. Okay. Into the tarot we go. Message for Ocean Goddess regarding the question at the forefront of her mind. Message for Ocean Goddess: clarity, solutions. Page of Wands. Speaking of the path of the gods. Okay. Are you ready for your wish fulfillment, honey? Because it is coming in. You're about to receive a message within 10 weeks that's going to help with this healing process. But you must also integrate your spirituality, which is fully stepping into your power of the unknown. And the unknown is you. The unknown is you. The unknown is you. And you have You have stepped into the doorway, I'm seeing and hearing. You have stepped into the doorway of mastering the lower mind of the root, sacral, and solar plexus. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Great fortune is on its way to you. Queen of Swords. This is going to be a significant partnership that you're entering here. Heart chakra is going to bring you massive abundance in the material world, a home, whatever it is that you desire in the physical realm. Materials is on its way to you here. Being much more careful regarding emotions connected to memories as it relates to social groups that are not in harmony within the last 2 years. You are finally disconnecting from this. Saturn in Pisces retrograde is helping you to reevaluate where it is that you have been giving your power away. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the root. Let's see here. High Priestess, come on with it. Let's see, we have the Queen of Swords. Wow, that was your Justice card. Message for Ocean Goddess. Question at the forefront of her mind. High Priestess. The World. I'm seeing that you're going to be given an opportunity to travel. You're going to be given an opportunity to travel. Six of Wands. This is going to bring you so much victory and harmony. What's being revealed is the completion of this cycle from the disconnect and separation of codependency of these old stories connected to your feminine line. What does the grace have to do with her body? What does the grace have to do with her body? What does the grace have to do with her body? I just got extremely hot when I asked that question. What does the grace have to do with her body? What does the grace have to do with her body? What does the grace have to do with her body? What does the grace have to do with her body? What does the grace have to do with her body? Wow, it dropped in reverse. It came out upright, then dropped in reverse. You went through restrictions to see how you would master this through your meditation, through the unknown, through transformation, through death. The life you live, you might have felt like it was an error, but no. I don't know why that came out like that, but listen. What does the grace have to do with her body? Now the Devil, Capricorn, and we got Saturn and Taurus. Let me get one more here. Show me this. What does this have to do with water in reverse? Pisces, the ocean. The ocean. The ocean. Oshun. Shit. The ocean. Oshun. 7. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Friday. I'm going to pull one Orisha card and we'll close it out. Message for Ocean Goddess, forefront of her mind. 33. The Hangman also connects to 33. Taking a leap of faith. I always felt like he was out of place. Clarity, Orishas for Ocean Goddess. Oba. And then I said Oshun right before that. Karma. Anyone that's gone against your partnership when it comes to love, karma is being handed out. But don't focus on it. Look at that, the devil with the 10 of Cups. As a evolved spiritual being, you don't have to focus anymore on or even verbalize what happens to people if they fuck with you. Now you've passed that. They want you to connect more to unconditional love. Because that's already being handled. So they're asking you to get out of the way of what's being handled. Anything that has been organized to make you feel out of place is being taken care of. I'm gonna pull one more card here. Show me this. Yep, the Earth card, which is the World card again, and then the Four of Pentacles. Fish out of water. Fish out of water. And the Water card is here in reverse. A great fighting spirit and offering, passion and love without reflection, wife, lover, faithful girlfriend and companion, excellent housewife, a professional that works hard in her field and looks anxiously after others. Now with the Earth card coming up after that, let's see here. Travels, changes in our body, modifications, operations, or place of residence, moving, home repairs or renovations, search for inner and outer beauty, contacts with influential, suitable, and important people, doors and paths that open for the consultant, favorable outcome of ventures and new activities. Decisions made will be the corrected ones, but they must be fast and sincere. Conception, births, and deliveries. Four of Water. Dissatisfaction, fatigue, lack of happiness because of material losses. You should have taken advantage of bonanzas. Now the only thing remaining to you is to wait for a new opportunity. Reject or refuse the help or collaboration of others. Think whether your fault lies in accepting what you should have rejected or in disregarding opportunities. Let's see. Let me get one more. I'm getting, because of these major arcanas that came out with the Devil card twice, showing through in Capricorn, Saturn. This has to do with energies around you. Your missed opportunity for energies around you. Old stories and beliefs. The water element comes out again as I'm literally looking at the water here. So you could be feeling like there's a block because this block is coming from the lack of emotional fulfillment, which you do have here coming out. Within the next 10 weeks, you're being asked to follow through with what it is that you truly desire with the dwarves and gnomes. Know that everything that you ask for, like it said, have faith that all things are going to work out, and release frustration. You're in the process right now of disconnecting from these old stories and beliefs. These energies are around you as long as you're fearing the next step, as long as you're apprehensive, or not apprehensive, but as long as you're not taking the next step, these energies are around because they're within. What is your next step towards your goal? As long as you still feel nervous or fear what it is that you truly want to do and going after it, that's a sign that yes, those energies are still present, but they're present because they're within. Okay. That's it. Back to the collective. Thank you all for being patient. You're welcome. 1044, 144. Let's go to the moon cards. Why did this stop? Yeah. There's one thing to prepare collective and another to be in fear. Fear and preparation are not synonymous. What is the message for the collective? Y'all are beautiful. I love you all. Collective, step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. You've gained clarity about that during the new moon in Gemini, as it actually occurred during the void of course moon. You know, so I'm gonna have to mention it because it's so let's say this shit is funny because this will be a dumbass magician. This will be an example of a dumbass magician or a dumbass fucking sorcerer. Not knowing the moon cycles. And if they've been doing some type of work to block new beginnings and the planting of a seed and doing this work during a new moon, they fucked up on that new moon in Gemini. Because the void of course moon, don't shit happen then. What you doing? So basically, like we were seeing in the messages before, toxic energy sent your way backfired. May whomever those energies are have the ability, strength, and courage to withstand the blockages that they have sent your way. Because nothing will come of this situation. Moving along. This is why most of you been feeling released too. And like I said in the previous message too, where these forms of attacks work if you give space to it. Doesn't have to be directly from a person. Giving space to it could just be people that you're surrounded by that actually resonates with that type of frequency of not wanting to see you move forward. See, spells and magic work in different ways. It's energy, it's fluid. This is why I'm always telling y'all that love is not attachment. See what I'm saying? So a fiery climax approaches. Don't let the past hold you back. Right there. I can tell you, and the cards are going to confirm it. New moon. See what I'm saying? Love flows and grows. I love that. What ain't is stagnant. It's stanky. A personal issue reaches a resolution. I just heard a Leo. I want to know. It's time to release negativity. 2 water signs, full moons came out. A personal issue reaches resolution, and it's time to release negativity. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. We've been hearing about this blue moon vibe. Step out your comfort zone. Believe in the impossible. What's going on? Show the world the real you, baby. Come on. What you waiting for? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. (2/22/11). Full moon in Capricorn, 11 degrees. That's Aquarius energy, 11 degrees. Mercury and Jupiter will have a major influence, bringing in uplifting news, finding out some truths, constructed advance on business and educational projects. Further development in something already started, and completions. Bearing the fruits of previous actions, new moon in Capricorn. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins with the new moon in Libra here. You're very close to achieving your goal. Step out of your comfort zone. Believe in the impossible because you're very close to achieving your goal, collective. Once you approach the waxing gibbous phase, you're going to be asked to tweak, hone, or adjust. Which is right before the full moon. Tweak, hone, and adjust. This may be another level of forgiveness, even towards those who've been coming for you. Honestly. Yeah. Yep. And when I say coming for you, I mean, this could be things or entities from another cycle of life. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Yep, look at that. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Something has to be removed here. Whatever this is connected. It has a very strong attachment to your root, sacral, and solar plexus. And this is something you constantly think about. Crown chakra. but you haven't fully expressed. Stepping out of your comfort zone is expressing this to bring this personal issue to a resolution. Full moon in Cancer, this could have to do with family, which is during Capricorn season. And we have the full moon in Capricorn coming up now. So from the full moon in Cancer during Capricorn season and full moon in Capricorn now, there's a personal issue reaching a resolution regarding the lack of love, because love came out in reverse, and then alchemy. Something coming out of the dark into the light. That which was hidden, that was in the dark. The lack of love, the reason for the lack of love is coming to the light, which will help most of you to forgive people and move forward. Move forward with people or without them if they're still making excuses for the truth. Because we all go through shit, but it depends on the way you respond to what you've experienced. You know what I'm saying? As if you are able to wake up each rising and still have breath in your body, the last thing someone should be saying is, I've done all I can. No, you have not. You hear that a lot from church people. That's what I said, because they're not taught what they're supposed to be taught. And I can't say that it's not their fault. It is their fault, because they're the ones still choosing to get up and get dressed and go. Especially those who misjudge the spiritual beings. There are only a few churches that you'll go to where you have awakened pastors. And if they are awakened pastors, they're not there for that long, because they're telling the truth. They're telling what is. I'm not even going to say truth, because that's the way this is coming through. Whoever this pastor is that enlightens the congregation won't be there for long, because they're telling what is. 1055, that's the Ace of Swords. Portal. Let's go to the hidden worlds for this portal. Look at that. Shame. The solar plexus. And that's right before the heart chakra. Without love, there will always be anger, fear, shame, guilt, attachments. What is the portal? What is the portal? Returning home. Transition, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. 44. 44444. The portal is the full moon. Yep. 27. Celebration, peak, transcendent moment. It's the full moon, all right. It's full moon in Capricorn, 11 degrees. Let's look at this. I want to do Capricorn 11. A young boy joyously kisses a fat old lady, metaphorically speaking. Polarities go against each other in order to find each other again. When they are still busy going against each other, they pull you apart. And this experience is so definitive, so intensive, and so traumatic that you learn to bring polarities back together any way you can. The journey to make this possible is an extensive one, because along the way, you must mediate between discrimination and release. Discrimination also connects to 12th house. You are walking a collective karmic edge between the old and the new. in which both of them must be honored in just the right ways. Yet the work it takes to bring polarities together in fresh ways is monumental. Okay. And that work is utterly redemptive of infinitive meaning and scope, in opening doors and letting totality in by conviction, by affinity, and by surrender to the greater inevitable. Now, the full moon temple, 27, that's Capricorn 11 degrees inside of degrees. Now, the full moon temple. The time has come to celebrate an achievement, a moment of glory and beauty, to recognize the sublime blessing that is with you. It is time to set up an altar within the home, to sing the praises of the Spirit, and to give thanks for all that you have. Look around and know that in every moment of gratitude lies a key which unlocks more gifts. That is the gate and allows the awaiting treasures of life to find their way to you. It is time to build a temple to the fullness of your spirit, just as this moon is full. And this temple has been created to expand her energy and amplify it. So, too, when you build an altar or create a space within your life for gratitude, celebration, joy, glad union with others, the beauty of life grows more apparent, seems more present, and can be felt with every light tread of your feet upon the blissed earth. Put down the work and carve out this time. Commit to celebrating your life and recognizing the milestones of your personal soul quest along the way. Take time to create a sacred space, be it an altar or room or home, that is safe and a nurturing space for you. Life must have its moments to delight in, and you must now find a way to bring into existence a celebration of what you have done in making it so far, dear one. Celebrate your life. We of the hidden worlds do, for you are a hopeful and unique creature. And when you remember this, you will feel the tide of pleasure sweep through you once again, reawakening you to the joy of your existence. Illumination of this card, full temple, full moon temple, full temple. Your temple is full. I take time to celebrate who I am and what I am becoming. Each achievement is worth recognizing, for when I do, the possibilities of life open up to me. All you must do is believe. And know that when you believe, you are bringing it into fruition through a vision, because if you can see it, it already is. The gathering, number 33, pulls up under here. And the seer, seeking guidance. The relics of Lemuria. Okay. Let's see. One 1101. Grief and sadness, heart chakra. The heart is the portal for sure. The heart is the portal right now. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do about this portal source when it comes to the grief and sadness, lack of love? What do you want them to do? 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 We have here balance. Balance what exactly? We have invitation, Knight of Cups, which is Pisces. Someone in here right now, you're full of high vibes right now. This is why you could be going through a lot of misjudgment from others. Don't get discouraged. Okay. A gift is on its way to you. Homeostasis of our mental, emotional, physical, and energetic bodies is our birthright as human beings. Contrary to what we experience most of the time, it just happen most of the time. Contrary to what we experience most of the time. Balance is a state that is constantly seeking us, like flow. It is part of our natural state of being. Show me collapse when it comes to the balance here. Show me collapse. That shit collapsed too. Came out in reverse, something you've been holding on to. What is this? Retrieval. Hello. Retrieval. Collapse. Something. Retrieval. What is? Show me this. I'm loving this energy right now. I feel wired. Show me this here. Are these cards? No, they're not in reverse. The release, retrieval, and R&R are in reverse. When it comes to this portal of grief of the heart chakra here. What's this y'all holding heavy on your heart space? What is this? It's chaotic as fuck if you ask me. What is this? Old stories and beliefs is the root of this. What is this? Show me collapse. Show me collapse. Show me collapse. Inner child. Something you go back and forth with regarding your childhood. Let me see what this is. Heaviness and depression. What's this? Magic. It's blocking you from your imagination. Show me this. What is the exact information here? Make it very clear. Inner child coming out a second time. Retrieval work is not just for severe soul loss situation associated with trauma. When we assess our energetic fields daily, we're given the opportunity to call aspects of our energy back into our field for reintegration. This practice helps close the fragmentation gap before it grows too far out from the field. There is an aspect of you, whether close or far, that is ready to be acknowledged and called back home. You kept getting the unacknowledged for a while now. Strength card, Leo, which is also related to the fifth house of the child. Something hasn't been released as it relates to this heaviness and depression. What is it? Judgment. Release judgment. Release judgment. It hasn't been done yet. Release judgment. "12 years old," I heard. Release judgment. Release judgment. Then you'll have your victory and success. Jupiter and Leo. Leo again, which is also speaking about the child energy. Mars. The use and action of your willpower, because son of Jupiter and Juno, Mars. Aries. And the diamond showed up quite a few. That's Aries' birthstone. Sure, diamonds are forever. Your I am life force is forever. And then you have balance here, which is Libra. Right after balance, you got collapse, retrieval, release, and then we have the devil. Capricorn. Release judgment. Welcome, Alana. 1110. Release judgment. Without doing so, you walk into restrictions. Saturn's in Pisces retrograde. That would be 12. Pisces 12. 12th house. Mercury in Cancer. You don't feel celebrated. You don't feel like you belong. 10 Pentacles. 244. You don't feel like you belong when it comes to what you consider support, family. You don't feel like you belong. Inner child didn't feel like it belonged, and that's what needs to be released. So this is a situation where you're listening to the message, the reading, right? And you have this moment of clarity that comes with bliss. You step outside of this reading, and then these energies come back. These thoughts regarding this past where you didn't feel love, you didn't feel like you belonged. Yeah, see, look at that. You just spoke about the Knight of Cups, and then we got the Death card here and the Ten of Wands. It's a very heavy burden. Heaviness and depression. What's under it? Shame. Anger and rage. Magic, sovereignty. It's time for you to expand on your sovereign ways of being. This is why the portal came out. Show me the portal. Show me the energy of the portal. Show me the energy of the portal here for the collective. The Emperor, Aries, Mars, Son of Jupiter, Percy Jackson. You may want to watch that. Percy Jackson, Tower moment. Regaining control. The portal to regain control is through Mars. Could be a Mars hour. Where we at? Mars hour will be at 3:08 to 3:55 here. The 21st hour. Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Mars again. This is Mars in Scorpio. The use and action of your willpower when it comes to the transformation and the depths that you've experienced. Literally. So this is someone who, this was the first impact you had as a child when someone transitioned. This is when your life changed. This could have been a pet too. Don't know why I'm getting a pet, but I don't see no Virgo cards here. This portal where you regain control. Page of Cups speaks of the next 5 days. This could be a message that has to do with love. So if you have been something related to your inner child, once you release this, whoever you feel like ghosted you, they reappear once you close this out because they can't come in because they're connected to the fulfillment of the reconnection or the retrieval between you and your inner child. This is what we was picking up before in terms of a divine partnership. Because the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups, that's the Six of Cups. Something from the child past life. Mental detox. With the Seven of Swords. Okay. So whatever this is occurred between the moment you were born and 7, which is where you're developing your etheric body. And there was some form of something happened outside of you, aka trauma. And this is what you're being asked to retrieve that part of you to come back into being whole. You may have already done this though, in terms of the level of forgiveness. And this full moon is when the fullness of the completion of that cycle happens in Capricorn. 11 degrees, which is Aquarius, and this is moon in Aquarius. Because it's a minor card, it's definitely pulling in 11 degrees of Capricorn, which we just read inside the degrees of. The work it takes to bring polarities together in fresh ways is monumental. Polarities go against each other in order to find each other again. When they are still busy going against each other, they pull you apart. And this experience is so definitive, so intensive, and so traumatic that you learn to bring the polarities back together any way you can. It's getting to the point of having no choice but to bring this into alignment. Which makes you infinite, eternal, omnipresent. Because not everybody decides to bring it back in order because of what they experience of something happening to them rather than for. And once you're able to fully connect to what's happening for and through you, release judgment. You release judgment, now you're able to see that everything is of source. And if anyone questions, what about situations where there's violence and things of that nature? Well, at that point, you have to ask, why is it in your environment? Because you're that much of a creator of your reality. If these things are happening around you, what is it within you? Because it's all a reflection. And when you're able to release judgment, it doesn't mean that you're not doing anything about it. But in all actuality, you're doing so much about it when you go within your verse, your words, the beginning of life, the vibration and the frequency. Once you go back within yourself, universe, you're now able to see how unique your language is within you as to what it is that you create outside of you. And the more of the collective does this, the less of these catastrophes we have to experience, or. But this is also why the news is so fucking powerful, because it's the media. Media is a medium. Somebody got some dope ass surround sound. Let's see. Mars again, and then Cancer. The moon. 207. Mars in Aries, the Bull and the Chariot. So basically what this is saying here, you have the vehicle to move forward. You don't have to take too much with you, because where you're going next, everything that you ask for will be at your fingertips. 207. Everything that you ask for, 1122, will be at your fingertips. So if you're experiencing something that you didn't ask for, it's because it's at the forefront of your mind. Just because you didn't say it out loud, you're worried about it. There's a lot more energy that you connect to due to the way reality has been structured your focus goes towards that. So this is what you get more of. But thankfully so, Pluto retrograde, Saturn, Venus, this is going to help the collective to get rid of those fallacies, basically. Brought me back to y'all. Let me see. 207. Vigorous. Ono. O-N-O, a valley. Over hills and valleys too. Ano, O-N-O, in the word honor, astronomy. Let's see, honor, astronomy, Deuteronomy, pronounced. Onomatopoeia. Economy. I'm gonna look up this last word, and we're gonna close out our message. And I will see y'all on the next live, baby. Let's see. Oh no, we went back to the beginning. Oh god. Oh no, ability, strength, substance, wealth, brilliance. Yes. A consciousness of vigor and strength and of understanding and substance. That is the result of an active faith and the fruits of this faith at work in the individual. The plain of Ono, where Sanballat and Geshem wanted to meet Nehemiah in order to injure him and put a stop to his work of rebuilding Jerusalem's wall, indicates a phase of consciousness wherein ever thoughts seek to divert the strength and power of activity and growth and increase of substance to an unwise use, thus hindering the renewing of the organism. Speaking of retrieval and release, let me see what Sanballat and Geshem. Let me. So we'll know what this means. This is what I'll be doing on a one-on-one specifically, but we'll go deeper into it with like sigils and things of that nature. I'm not about to play with y'all no more. I ain't about to play because we ain't got time to be playing no more. The fuck? No, we don't. Sanballat. Who strengthens the army, lauded by the army, muzzled hatred, hatred in secret, secret enemy, enemies in secret, Sanballat, enemies in secret. Let me see. Error thoughts. Am I looking at this correctly? Yes. Enemies in secret. Secret enemy, hatred in secret. Error thoughts and fears of which we have not as yet really become conscious, but which are working with seemingly great strength in our subconsciousness and out into our body consciousness and our body. Who can discern his errors? Clear me thou from hidden faults. See, this is also telling you now. This here is in the Bible, and it's telling you that a lot of these secret enemies begin first within your subconscious mind. And as we stated at the beginning of this live, that what you're seeing in your environment, clear as day now, especially with the planetary alignments, is everything within you that you are holding on to, starting from the moment that you were conceived. So I'm hearing a conversation between yourself in this time and in the past, almost as though it's a regression, is what I'm seeing and hearing right now. Like I'm literally seeing an embryo talk to itself in another time. Like, this is what we came here to do. Don't forget. Geshem speaks of a violent rainstorm, heavy downpour, and it's said to look up Gashmu. Let's look up Gashmu. Gashmu. A leading factor in the Arabia state of consciousness in man. The Arabians signify unproductive thoughts and tendency. Another Arabian night. A night of unproductive thoughts and tendencies. Godly. The ruling tendency for which Gashmu, which is rain, violent rainstorms, heavy downpour, body like corporeal body, corporealness. Gashmu stands, believes firmly in the permanent materiality of man's outer consciousness and body. Gashmu signifies the Arab belief that everyone who attempts to redeem and spiritualize his body has to deal with the belief that it is utterly impossible to make the body immortal. Hey, telling people they don't come with the fuckery. Plain and simple. When you go through these portals, you're going to have to be telling whatever these entities are, don't come with the fuckery. But you're not going to be speaking English because that's a whole nother thing. And how you know curse words is a construct of someone's idea to not want people to express themselves however the fuck they want to express themselves. Because before the Bible was even written, where people like to use that phrase, English didn't even, wasn't, you know what? The English language didn't even occur before all of this. So let's put it that way. So yeah. That's your message, y'all. That is your message. It's time for y'all to get that Sanballat and Geshem energy out of your way. So for that, hit me up for your one-on-ones, because for each and every one of you, this shit gonna be different. We gonna dive deep. You're going to have to crash shit out. You're going to have to scream that motherfucker, do something. But it's time to move forward. It's time to figure it out. There's too many tools for you not to be figuring this shit out. Okay? Way too many. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he who keeps the law, abundant is deed. Proverbs 29:18. For your ass. Clear out the foundation of all beliefs and re-energize your soul in accordance to a heart as light as a feather. Because it had to unfold this way for higher love, sense of freedom, and breaking toxic patterns. Time for you to get your ass on that path of your North Node within these 2 months. You got to commit to yourself, especially if you know you are an ancient divine feminine, divine masculine. You are remembering you got the world in your hands. Tahuti said so. Yeah. The voice of Tahuti, Thoth, born on a Wednesday. So there's that. I don't play about my shit. It's 11:33. Just so you know. You can keep playing with your life if you want to and keep letting these Sambalots and Geshems play with you. But this here soul of Antares, fully loaded. Fully loaded. Baba Larisha. Yeah. Fully loaded. Make sure y'all hit that Mars up button. I see y'all though. Shout out to all of you. We will be back tomorrow. All right. So when we come back tomorrow, this inner child better have some different information for me to relay the message to you. Capiche? Can we agree on that? Adjustments are required. Ask the inner child questions of love before you go to bed tonight. Record yourself saying it. Take a video of you saying it. And watch it before you go to bed. And watch it upon rising. Inner child, why are you so loved? Inner child, why are you so magical? Inner child, why are you so excited to live a thriving life? And your subconscious mind has to respond to you. The same way it responded to you when you ask yourself, why is this happening? Why is this? And the shit just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Right? Go nurture that baby. I love you.